Well, hello there. Welcome to my channel. I'm Manika Beverly. If you like all things fashion, beauty, and lifestyle, you're in the right place. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you're already subscribed, thank you. Welcome back. Today, I will be doing my Best in Beauty 2022. I am so excited about every single one of these products. What I consider a Best in Beauty is a product that you discovered and you literally cannot live without. That's how I feel about all these products for the most part. They have pretty much become staples in my routine, life-changing. I do consider myself a bit of a connoisseur when it comes to skincare, beauty, body care, and all that. It's been my obsession since I was probably like 10 or 11, so I have a pretty good idea of what I'm talking about. I have worked in the beauty industry, so I pretty much have a lot of experience when it comes to ingredients and products. But that being said, these are products that I use and I love and I enjoy, and I'm just sharing my favorites with you. These are just suggestions that you might want to try out or incorporate into your own routine, because we all have our favorites and things that we love. So I'm going to be giving you all the tea. We're going to go over skincare, body care, makeup, and beauty. I have a plethora of products to show you, so make sure you grab your wine, grab your coffee, grab your tea, sit back, relax, and just enjoy. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Thumbs up these videos. That's great feedback for me. That lets me know you enjoy these type of videos so I can do more of them. And also hit that notification bell so you're notified as soon as I post a new video. All right, so I have everything set up over here on my handy dandy tray that you guys cannot see. But let's start with skincare, and then we'll kind of work our way towards beauty and makeup products. I think I have like a system and a flow here. So let's get into it. This is the Kale Green Tea Spinach Vitamin Superfood Cleanser from Youth to the People. I always just say youth people because it's so small. As you can see, I really use this product. This is my second container. It's almost time for a third. I literally saw a difference in my skin probably in like 2 or 3 days. Even when you're washing your face, it foams up, the suds feel really soft and like luxurious. I'm sure everything's all organic and natural, but it smells refreshing. It smells like you're at a spa. It's not over drying, which I tend to suffer with dryness, especially out here. I'm on the West Coast in this climate. It's a bit dry and more desert-like. When I first got it, I'm used to it now, but I was so excited to get up and wash my face in the morning or wash my face at night because it feels so supple and going through your fingertips. It's just, you have to try it. Honestly, my skin started glowing after I started using it. I saw such a big difference. I just cannot live without this stuff. It's literally has been, like I said, some of these products are life-changing. When I discovered this cleanser, any skin issues really just started clearing up. You know, sometimes when you wash your face, you get that tight feeling, that dry feeling. Not at all with this cleanser. It's not stripping. It doesn't take your natural moisture away. I first discovered it, I think I got a sample from Sephora, you know, your 100-point samples. And right away I was like, ooh, I'm buying this. First time I think I switched back to one of my old cleansers and I could already tell like, no, we're going back. We are going back to this cleanser, literally a staple in my routine. I even keep the small containers that you get, the travel sizes, and I pump a little in and refill them, and I take them with me when I travel because this is my cleanser, okay? I can be oily, I can be dry. Mostly here I'm kind of dry. It doesn't strip my natural oils. I always seem to discover stuff in travel sizes first. I do not know why. Oil-free acne wash, pink grapefruit, foaming scrub from Neutrogena. I like to use this after the gym. Because, you know, after the gym, you've been working out, there's a lot of dirt and oil that's mixing in and sweat in your pores that you want to get out. I use this to basically unclog my pores and to prevent breakouts. I love the other cleanser, and honestly, I think it works fine after the gym as well, but sometimes I even double cleanse. Depending on how much makeup I'm wearing, like if I did like a heavy full face, then I'll use the Youth to the People first, and then I'll go ahead and back it up with this cleanser and kind of do a double cleanse routine. But the main purpose of this cleanser was after the gym. So I haven't been breaking out. I typically only break out around my cycle. Most of my breakouts are self-inflicted because it's a product that I'm using that my skin hates. So that's how I know these products are working, because I haven't broken out. So that's the way I can tell if a product works for me or not. You don't want all that dirt in your pores. That's what leads to breakouts. So you want to make sure you wash all that makeup off, get all that sweat out. Also, I'm more likely to use this more in the summertime when you sweat a little bit more and it's hot outside. I would say I use this in the morning and I use this at night. if that makes sense. Day, night, night. Moisturizers. I discovered my moisturizer. This is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost. I actually have the travel size. That's how I discovered things. But I can tell that my face couldn't stand my moisturizer. I was breaking out from my moisturizer. I actually was using, which I've used in the past and my face loved it, but now it can't stand it. Apparently, La Mer, like my face wasn't having it. So depending on your skin type, not everything is gonna work for you, obviously. So I realized for me, it was kind of clogging my pores. It was a little too rich. My face is throwing this product up, like, get it off of me. So I was like, you know what? Let me figure something out here. So I picked this up literally, yes, I would say within 2 or 3 days, I started noticing a difference in my skin. It's this gel-like formula. It has this really light, silky texture to it. Yes, oil-free, non-comedogenic. However, I did say that I'm in a drier climate, so depending on the season, I noticed I was still getting dry. Honestly, I prefer to be dry than to be breaking out, so I was glad I wasn't breaking out anymore, but my skin was still a little flaky, so I can tell I needed a bit more moisture. I didn't know they have this formula as well for extra dry skin. So basically, this has a bit more moisture in it than the regular formula, but it's still oil-free, fragrance-free, dye-free, non-comedogenic. Anything with hyaluronic acid is going to add more moisture and help lock whatever moisture you're putting in your skin inside. So we love hyaluronic acid. So it's really good for your skin. So the Neutrogena cream reminds me of the Hydra Beauty Micro Cream from Chanel. So this is really good. I've used this in the past as well. I probably will pick this back up, but if you're looking for this at a lower price point, then go with the Neutrogena. This is probably the first drugstore moisturizer that I ever tried, honestly. I'm highly impressed. I would say it's a dupe. Yes, I would say it's a pretty good dupe. The only thing I would say is this is a bit more moisturizing. I don't believe it's oil-free, but it worked really well for my skin. So now I'm trying the extra dry formula. So hopefully that makes a difference. But yes, I'm not mad at it for this price point, okay? Stopped breaking out right away. All my breakouts started clearing up like literally right away. That's how I knew it was working. This product is a rediscovery for me. I pretty much always have it lying around. But again, my skin was flaky and dry, so I was happy that I wasn't breaking out anymore. But before I picked up the extra dry formula in the Neutrogena Hydro Boost, I was basically trying to combat that dryness. So I've rediscovered the Mario Badescu skincare sprays, aloe, cucumber, and green tea. This one's my favorite one, so I pretty much always have this lying around. It's a step in my skincare routine now, being that I do suffer from dryness. So as soon as I'm done washing my face, I pretty much spray this all over as somewhat of a toner. I don't wipe it off though, and then I go ahead and proceed with my skincare routine. Also, I've used it in when I'm applying my makeup as well. It can act like a setting spray. So yes, if you kind of suffer from dryness and flakiness, which is crazy because when I go back to the East Coast, I'm not dry at all, nothing. But as soon as I come back here within 1 or 2 days, my face is literally so dry. On the East Coast, there's a bit more humidity, which my face loves. Honestly, I might get a humidifier soon because I'm just over it. Luckily, these products are pretty much getting the job done, but I used to sleep with a humidifier, which I probably will start doing again because I'm sick of this dry, flaky skin, but these products are really helping. And again, I said I'd rather be dry and flaky than breaking out. So we're still in skincare. The next product that I'm obsessed with is vitamin C. So this is the Olay Serum Vitamin C. I'm just gonna say vitamin C in general because prior to this, I've been using the Murad Vitamin C. I'll have that linked as well. But I ran out of it and I went home for the holidays and my mom had this. That's usually how I discover products. I'm also still like a little girl and playing in her beauty products. And that's how I discovered the Murad. She actually let me have it. I was out of it and I noticed when I went back home, she was using this. So I picked it up and I'm trying it out right now. But in general, just vitamin C. So vitamin C is one of those things I've always had around. I would use it off and on. So my issue with vitamin C is as soon as I put it on, I don't know if you guys have the same experience, it leaves your face a little itchy for 30 seconds, like this little itchy, slightly burning feeling. I mean, for me, that's an indication that, yeah, my skin's irritated. I don't want to use this. But I think there was a week where I just toughed it out, basically. So what I like to do is mix my vitamin C directly with my hyaluronic acid. I put a drop of vitamin C and a drop of hyaluronic acid, and I mix them together. It somewhat alleviates that burning and itchy feeling, not completely, not 100%. but it's a little bit more tolerable. So since I've been doing that, and I just kept with it this time, I stuck it out, within like a week or two, all my discoloration, hyperpigmentation was gone. Like it was gone. Like gone. So vitamin C definitely helps with brightening your skin. If you have any dark spots that you're trying to get rid of, anything of that nature, post acne scars, which I was trying to get rid of because my La Mer moisturizer broke me out pretty bad. Cleared out my skin with cleanser and the moisturizer that I just showed you, but I had to get rid of these spots. And honey, yes, but vitamin C has been life-changing for me, and I know it made a difference because my lash tech, literally she had just seen me 2 or 3 weeks prior, so that's how quickly you will see a change. She was like, your skin looks different, your skin looks better, your skin looks brighter, what are you doing? I was like, you know what? I've been using vitamin C. She was like, your skin looks better. I can tell, I know, your skin looks different. And literally that's how quickly I saw a change, and I got confirmation from her. So I know that, yeah, basically it was working. A combination of all these products, I never thought that my skin would look this good again, honestly. I was shocked. I felt like I aged backwards or something. Like my skin just looks so radiant and so rich and just gorgeous. And I think that has to do with finding the right products for you. I'm not necessarily saying it was these products. I think I finally found the product that worked for my skin type, but a main key ingredient in that was the vitamin C, because once I got rid of all that discoloration and post acne scars, I feel so much more confident now. Like I don't feel like I necessarily have to wear makeup. I usually don't wear makeup during the week anyway, but usually I would wear like a mask, or I would cover up my face because I had these ridiculous post acne scars that were just, it just looked like I had bad skin when I don't even have bad skin. So it was like, no honey, these spots gotta go. So vitamin C is what changed my life. Literally, out of all the products I'm showing you, this one has made the biggest difference. So I pretty much only use it in the morning. Honey, okay, like I'm wearing makeup right now, but my skin just hasn't looked this good. And I didn't think my skin could look like that again. I thought I had messed up my skin because I'm so into like the latest trendy product, and like this moisturizer is really good, or people recommend it, and then I try it and then it breaks me out. I honestly feel like I've restored my skin. Like my skin is back to like normal. And I know I've been getting compliments, people have recognized, and I feel so much more confident when I don't have makeup on now. I feel kind of pretty again. Like, I don't know. You know, when your face, when you're breaking out and all that, like you don't feel cute. Vitamin C, you've changed my life. I'm a vitamin C girl. It will never leave my routine. We are stuck together for life. I can't say enough about vitamin C. As you can see, I won't shut up. Obsessed. Okay, so let's get into a little body care now. So my friend had told me about this toothpaste, but as soon as I tried it, I knew it was something my fiance would like. So we ordered it from Amazon. That's where I've seen it, or that's where you get it from. Here we go. It's the Marvis. I was gonna say Marvin. This is the first time I realized there's no N in there. Classic strong mint. They have different flavors. You can get it from Amazon. Again, I'll have everything linked as well. It's just this refreshing, luxurious taste in your mouth. I don't know how to, it tastes like expensive toothpaste. I didn't know toothpaste can taste expensive, but it can. It's just a nice experience, okay? It just, I don't know, yeah, it's just a nice start to your morning. It leaves your mouth tasting really fresh. Your breath smells really fresh. It's just this like luxurious teeth brushing experience. I don't know what to say. I didn't even know I could experience that, but after trying this toothpaste, it's like, wow, it's just this powerful mint, and it's like this natural mint. It doesn't taste like artificial or anything. This real like spearmint type natural flavor in your mouth. But I knew my fiance would love it, and once he tried it and we're out of it, he's like, did you order more toothpaste? We're out of toothpaste. Did you order more than one? You only order one, order two. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get more toothpaste. He loves this stuff. It just leaves your breath so fresh and so clean. Yeah, we love this toothpaste. It's a part of our routine now. I don't know, like it's rich, honey. Like it's like this rich toothpaste. Okay, I feel like my teeth are really happy and my mouth is really happy after I use it. So highly recommend. I discovered this late 2021. So this is the Dr. Bronner's 18-in-1 Hemp Lavender Pure-Castile soap, right? Castile, whatever. I mix about 3 different body washes in my shower routine. It's just my thing. One of the body washes that I mix in, but I just can't live without it now. It's this beautiful lavender scent. I haven't tried any of the other scents. I pretty much really like anything lavender when I'm taking a bath or a shower. Rose and lavender are my go-tos, but I haven't tried the rose in this. I've only tried the lavender. It is so relaxing, so refreshing. It's like a little treat at the end of the day, especially if you had a long, hard day after work, after the gym, after cooking, after whatever you did that stressed you out. This is like a nice calming experience at the end of the day. My fiance uses it as well. He loves it. Even when he gets out the shower and he showers before me or something, I can smell it and I'm like, oh, did you use the lavender? Like, it just smells so rich. It just smells so satisfying. Immediately like subdues you. It's just this calming feeling in the shower. Like, it's just so refreshing. I feel like birds are chirping in my shower when I use this. It's a little pricey though, so we like getting ours from Walmart because it's a bit more pricey at Target and Whole Foods. We've gotten it from there too, so I recommend getting it from Walmart because it's a couple of dollars cheaper there. I just feel so relaxed after I use this, so I highly recommend if you're looking for a luxurious calming shower experience. Definitely pick this up. And I noticed a difference in my skin after using this too, because it has a lot of different oils in it. Organic coconut oil, palm kernel oil, organic olive oil, lavender extract, organic hemp seed oil, organic jojoba oil. So it's gonna leave your skin really moisturized, but it still suds up. It's infusing your skin with moisture and essential oils. Just a relaxing shower experience. Now from shower, we will go to bath. I actually have one left. This is the Bodycology Cherry Blossom Fizzies. So they're basically bath bombs. So I actually picked these up from Walmart. I pick up a couple of bags at a time. My fiance hates when we have to go to Walmart. Have you seen that TikTok when you take a Target baby to Walmart? Anyways, you get what I'm saying. That's my fiance. When you take a Target fiance to Walmart, like, he be looking around, listen, I have a couple of things we need to get and then we're gonna get out, okay? Because certain things, I like to take a bath 1 to 2 times per week. I'm a bath girl. Baths are what relax me and rejuvenate me. Like, I like to create a whole spa experience in the bathtub. So what helps me do that is these bath bombs. And yes, I felt like I was always running out to get a bath bomb or I need a bath bomb. So when I discovered this pack, it has 8 bath bombs in it. Perfect. I can take 8 baths because I have 8 bath bombs and not feel like, oh, I don't have a bath bomb or I need to go get a bath bomb. That was kind of my intention for it. They create this gorgeous aroma. I like to mix in a couple of other things and essential oils. The infusion of all these kind of scents mixed in together, including this bath bomb. When I tell you, my bathtub just smells like heaven. Like, my bath, okay? My bath. It says blushing cherry blossom blooms to produce a blissful and radiant scent. That's exactly what it does, honestly. I was trying to come up with the words and they are on the back of the bag. Okay, you will not be disappointed. I'm telling you, as soon as you try these, you will be obsessed. These are the aromatherapy moisturizing body creams. These are a bit thicker than the glass ones. So I like using these in the winter and the ones that come in the glass bottle in the summer because they are a bit of a lighter formula. But these leave you so moisturized, nice, luxurious scent, eucalyptus and lavender. And right now I'm using the black chamomile. Obsessed with both these scents. I highly recommend. They have other scents as well. I also sometimes like to mix it in with extra oil or some coconut oil to get some extra moisture and to kind of seal that moisture in. But I started using the black chamomile and I got into bed and my fiance was like, you smell good. What did you do? What did you do? What is that? Why do you smell like that? So I can tell that he really liked this scent. You just smell clean, fresh. It smells like you took some extra effort after you took a shower, if that makes sense. It just smells like you did something different after your shower. You didn't just put lotion on, you put a rich body cream on, okay? It has this beautiful aroma to it. It's just this unique scent. I mean, they're different scents. You know, when you walk by someone and they smell really good, like, that's what you smell like when you use this. You can tell that that person takes good showers, that they, you know, they have a good body care routine. So this is the Ordinary Glycolic Acid 7% toning solution. So I originally brought this to use on my face. My face hates glycolic, hates it, cannot stand glycolic. Literally, I started breaking out because my face was irritated and annoyed, and just like I said, I was not using the right combination of products. My face was upset. I also have gotten glycolic peels in the past and my face would break out in a rash, so I should have known better than to pick this up. But I kept it. And one late night I was on Pinterest, as I usually am. Before bed, when I need to go to bed, I'm always looking at stuff. And you know, you can repost your TikToks on Pinterest. So I ran across a video and this woman said she uses this to brighten her underarms. And I kind of have darker underarms and I've tried everything to brighten them. You guys, I immediately ran to the bathroom and was like, did I throw it out? But I'm a product junkie. I never throw things out. Even though they are not working for me, I'll find a way to use them. Luckily, or to my benefit, I did not throw it out and I still had it. And I was like, perfect. So I immediately started using it under my underarms. And yes, it has made a huge difference. It's brighter, it's smoother. And even after you use it under your underarms, you definitely can see like it lifting up the residue. I use like a little brown cotton pad, and yeah, I use it right after I take a shower. As if I'm toning my face, I basically tone my underarms. So I've seen such a huge difference in my underarms. And yeah, I always struggled kind of with darker underarms. My mom would always be like, what's wrong with your underarms? I'm like, oh. So I was a little embarrassed sometimes to like lift up my arms and stuff like that. But this has made a huge difference. Scrubbing, exfoliating, and still, I didn't really see a huge difference until I started using this. It's a lot brighter, it's a lot smoother. I have pretty underarms now, okay? They weren't that pretty before, but they're a lot prettier now. This is my natural hair, oh my God. Yes, my hairstylist is out of commission right now, so we are doing our best. Thank you, Dry Bar. Shout out to the Dry Bar. I could not do it without you. I literally hate doing my hair. I pretty much keep it in a weave, extensions, protective styles. And that's because I go to the gym and I can go get my hair done, and after I work out, it doesn't look like this anymore. What's the point? What's the purpose? Why? So my hair care routine has simplified a lot. I finally found the right combination of products that work for me. My hair has grown significantly in the past couple of years. I pretty much have a good indication of the products that are growing my hair. It's actually more so internal, like supplements and my diet. Basically, my diet is what's growing my hair. However, I noticed significant growth in my hair this year. As you can see, like significant. And I was like, haven't done anything differently. I'm pretty much doing the same thing, but I was like, oh yeah. I started using this oil. Okay, so this is the number 5 hair kitchen oil. It has rosemary, peppermint oil, hair growth oil. It says it stimulates hair growth, relieves dry scalp, thickens hair, reduces dandruff, and restores moisture. 100% organic. So I pretty much use this and another hair oil. That's it. Like, I've completely simplified my hair care routine. I pretty much don't do too much to it. So probably about once a week, maybe twice, put some oil on my scalp and the ends of my hair. So I'm like, I don't think I'm doing anything different. But I was like, oh yeah, I did switch to using this hair oil a little more compared to the other hair oil. That being said, I will still be using both hair oils. But now that I notice my hair seems to like this, it now will be a staple in my hair care routine. So thank you, Hair Kitchen. I think a couple of people had recommended it, so I had picked it up. It was sitting in my cabinet or in my bathroom cabinet, and yeah, I would pick it up here and there, but I didn't really start using it until I ran out of my other oil. I can just tell that my hair literally significant, like there we go, like significant hair growth, just a lot thicker. Like, I'm like, okay. I pretty much have a good idea of the dietary changes that I've made that have significantly grown my hair. But the only difference this year or in 2022 that I made to my hair care routine was adding this oil. I was retaining length. It seems just thicker and healthier. Here's how I know, because when I took out my extensions this time, prior to the last time, it felt a lot more moisturized. Was using this hair oil consistently at the latter part of 2022. So that's pretty much how I figured it out. I'm just gonna stick, once something works for me, I'm gonna stick with it. Okay, I'm just gonna stick with it. All right, so we're gonna go into the Naked Urban Decay Heat palette. So as makeup has changed and we have now evolved and we're not doing those crazy eye looks anymore unless it's a special occasion, makeup's a lot softer and more natural now, more so is geared towards complementing your natural skin tone and your natural eye tones. And so I have brown eyes. I pretty much like to stick to rust, some mauves and things of that nature, browns. I'm obsessed with browns. Pretty much I'm always trying to perfect my rust look. I haven't gotten my rust look down, but I've gotten my brown look down. I'm actually wearing these shadows right now. Stick to, it's Soft and Low Blow. These two right here. Sometimes I mix in a little He Devil, it just depends. But I always use ashes for my lash line and to create my like wing, because sometimes I want a softer wing, or sometimes I layer this on top of my liquid liner. This has kind of been my go-to palette as of late. This is my eye look for today. Can you see? I don't know. And I like them. I feel like they complement my skin tone really well. I feel like they bring out the colors in my eyes. I have brown eyes. I like brown liner because it's not so intense. It looks a little bit more natural. This is the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner. There we go. I think mine is like the sample size or the travel size. I don't think it's the full size, which honestly I don't think it's worth getting the full size because they always dry out. I'm not really a big fan of felt pens. Mad Max Brown 20. I actually used it to make my wing today. Can you guys see? I did my best. Okay. Oh, that's why I picked it up. I was looking for something to do my inner corner of my eye since that's really trendy right now. That's why I picked this up, because typically I can create my wing with like a gel liner and just using a angled brush. It's a little bit harder to get into that inner corner, and I went to create that inner corner wing. So I was looking for a felt liner to do that, but I wanted it to be brown so it wasn't too intense. So I like to use browns and rust, like I said. So yes, highly recommend this. That's actually what I'm wearing in my inner corner right now. So I have rediscovered Laura Mercier. My Laura Mercier powder, and I'm going to tell you why. The Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder. Mine is pretty old, honestly. I don't even know if she had colors yet. She has colors now. I have a couple of powders, loose translucent powders sitting around, and everyone seems to rave about the Huda Beauty. So I've been using the Huda Beauty, which has a luxurious, pretty scent to it. However, I noticed my eye area when I was done with my makeup would start like cracking, like bad, to the point where I would have to wipe it off and start my eye area over. But once you try to do that, it basically messes up the rest of your makeup. So I found myself wiping my entire face and doing a brand new face of makeup. Now I'm rushing, now I'm short on time. Now my face looks a mess and I don't get to take my time. This happened a couple of times, and I finally put two and two together. I'm like, I feel like every time I get to this last step, and I'm baking. Maybe I was leaving the baking powder too long. I do not know. But I was like, you know what? I'm not going to use the Huda Beauty powder today. Let's pick up one of my older powders. I switched back to the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I've not had that problem since. I've not had that problem since. Ever since I switched back to using this powder, I haven't had that issue. That literally solved my problem. And I was like, I knew it wasn't me. I knew I wasn't doing something wrong. I'm like, why does it keep looking crazy after I'm done with my makeup? Like, no, absolutely not. I actually still use my Huda Beauty powder. It's not my fallout powder. So when I'm doing like an extreme eye look, or depending on what I'm doing with my eyes, I'll put it under there and do my eye and then wipe it off, because I paid money for it. I'm not gonna waste it. I'm not gonna throw it out, okay? Yeah, it's not for me anymore. It's not, but the Laura Mercier is. We're gonna keep going with the makeup. So this is the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. Party all night, stay all day. Airbrush setting spray from Charlotte Tilbury. So I discovered this in travel size as well. I discovered it when I was going on vacation in 2021. So I'm back and forth with my setting sprays, but I had stopped using it because it was just a travel size and I needed a travel size spray for vacation. But I realized as I switched back to my regular size setting sprays that something's different. I really like this. So I went to pick it back up. I finally got a full size one. No melting, no fading, no creasing. This comes out in like a nice airy mist. You know how some setting sprays just come out too much, like too much is coming out of the dispenser, and now your face is, yes, literally melting. Like your makeup is running, your liner is running. It doesn't matter how far you put it away, like too much just came out. Whatever dispenser they use on this setting spray, it's just this luxurious airy mist. Actually, when I used to work at Lancome in the beauty counter, one of my favorite things to do was to walk over to the Chanel counter and pick up their mist and spray my face like throughout the day to keep my makeup fresh. So this reminds me of the Chanel misting spray. I don't know if the Chanel one is a setting spray. I was just using it as a setting spray. So if you're looking for that effect at a lower price point, definitely pick up the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray from Charlotte Tilbury. So as soon as I tried this, I was like, this feels familiar. I've tried this before. That's because it reminded me of the Chanel setting spray or the Chanel spray. So I love this. I'm obsessed with this. It's just the perfect amount of setting spray. It leaves your face dewy, but not to the point where your makeup is literally running down your face or melting off. So luckily I was able to pick up a regular size one this time. Hopefully this will last me a really long time. Fragrances that I picked up in 2022 is Chanel Beige. Love her. And then I also picked up Paris from Chanel. I love these two fragrances. Okay, let's talk about Chanel Beige first. It reminds me of Rodeo Drive in 1987. I don't know. It's like that old money, rich type of perfume. Like it's an old money price point too. It smells rich, honey. It smells like you have money. As soon as I smelled it, it smelled like something, I don't know, Princess Diana would wear. It just gave me that type of vintage vibe. I'm very obsessed with late 80s and early 90s. I'm obsessed with that whole kind of fashion era, and then I like to incorporate trends. That's kind of like the base for my style. So I feel like this perfume, when I smelled it, just complemented that entire era. It smelled like 1992. Vintage, but in a good way. It smelled like beige. Like it smells like sepia. I don't know. Like literally the tone sepia. It just smells vintage. Exactly. If sepia had a smell, it smells like this, which makes sense because it's called Chanel Beige. It just has that vintage effect to it. Something about it. Every time I spray it, I feel like I'm walking down a runway and it's 1991. I don't know. In my mind, that's who I am. As soon as I spray this on, I get this whole complex and I am just living it up in 1990. I don't know. Here's Paris. There we go. I picked this up for my birthday. It's more of a summer scent for me. It's like an everyday summer scent. I wouldn't recommend it for nighttime or evening, but it smells like you're on vacation. I love anything rose colored, any rose colored perfumes I'm a big fan of. So sweet, so nice. I'm definitely into like seasons and time periods when it comes to perfumes. Honorable mentioned, I actually have the sample size, but I picked this up for my mom. So this is the Cartier Le Panther. There's like a note on there, but whatever. There's an accent on the E. There we go. Here we are. It kind of reminds me of the Chanel Beige, but it's a little bit more potent. Like she smells rich, honey. Whoever wears this is a rich lady. I smelled this and I was like, ooh, that smells like something my mom would like. And then my fiance was like, oh, we should get it for her. As soon as my mom smelled this perfume, she was so excited. I stole the sample from her, so I don't actually have the large size to show you, but I'm tempted to get it for myself. So it's an honorable mention, and I was wearing it the whole time I was at home during the holidays. So it's like I got her something, but I'm literally like in her perfume counter wearing the perfume I just got her. Is it the Panther? I think it's a Panther. I'm sure I'm not saying that right, but it's from Cartier. I didn't even know Cartier had perfume, and she just smells like old money. She smells like old money. If you walk by me and you have this on, you're rich. I don't know, it just smelled like rich, old, sophisticated money. Not that, you know, there's those old lady perfumes, but this didn't smell like that. This smelled like an old lady with style, with grace. She doesn't take any nonsense at all. If I want to exude that maturity and that just old money type of feel, then I definitely probably would go for this perfume. Expensive. All right, so we are wrapping up here. So last but not least, I want to talk about these face masks. The Vitamasques Plump Collagen Peach. This is a sheet mask. My skin felt so moisturized. It felt plump. I just can tell that this did something different because I've always used different sheet masks. I'm always picking up a sheet mask, but I was like, hold up. You know when you use a sheet mask, you throw it out, and then I looked at my face. I was like, wait, what was that sheet mask? Something about this one. Something about this one. It did something a bit different where I noticed, or I went back and did a double take, like, wait, what brand was that? So this is a natural probiotic and adaptogenic sheet mask made with vegan collagen, 6 types of hyaluronic acid, squalene, and peach. Anytime you have hyaluronic acid, squalene, and collagen, you're already off to a great start. Collagen is going to be great for building up those proteins in your skin, keeping your skin plump and young and youthful. Hyaluronic acid is great for moisture and basically keeping that moisture in your skin. And squalene is really good for discoloration and just brightening your skin overall. So with those 3 ingredients, you're already off to a good start. I realized there was something different in my skin. Also, you know how some sheet masks are like too big? This was the perfect size for my face. I felt like it was made for me. I ordered a custom sheet mask for my face, and this is what came. Literally been obsessed with skincare from such a young age. I do really amazing at-home facials. Also, I've gotten facials growing up here and there, so I've learned from estheticians. I do pretty good at-home facials, so I have to do an at-home facial for you guys. But I love this K Bella Pore Minimizing Mud Mask. My pores are tightened after I'm done using this. They're like clean, they're smaller. Just the combination of these two, this and this, honey, you can't tell me nothing. Tell that this has made a difference when it comes to my pores, and this is just like the icing on the cake. Wrap it all up with the sheet mask. Your face looks plump, it looks supple, it looks radiant. Every time I do an at-home facial and I do something next day, they're like, oh, your skin looks really good, or your skin looks amazing. And it's like, yeah, I did facial last night because I do pretty good facials. Once I started incorporating these two things into my skincare routine, I noticed a difference right away. So I think that is all the products I wanted to show you. I know that was a lot, but I gave you a lot of information. I hope that was really helpful. Thumbs up this video again if you enjoy these type of videos. That's great feedback for me. Thank you so much for watching today. Subscribe again if you're not subscribed already, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.